What's up, everybody? Me and Livy are out on a kind of a gloomy Saturday, and we're going to run down to a place we don't go to very often. It's mainly just kind of some gravel roads, a few dirt roads, things like that. It's called Chickasaw State Park. It's down around Henderson, Tennessee. It's not very big, but I've never been down there and done any filming, so we're gonna kind of show y'all. It's a cool place to go for like a local area to us. So we're gonna go down there, film that for y'all. So I hope y'all enjoy the video and make it Liv involved a little bit in this one. She likes being involved in the video, so she'll probably do some talking, and we'll just kind of see what we can get into. But that's what we're headed to do today, so hope y'all enjoy. Check out Shop Overland Apparel, your source for Amble's Adventures, merchandise, and more. Well, sometimes before you hit the trail, before you go out in the wilderness and out start trying to rough it just a little bit, you have to hit the Chick-fil-A. So that's where we're at right now. Alright, so we are just out running some trails at Chickasaw State Park. Livy's with me today, and what's your baby's name?
Kaylee and Annabelle.
Kaylee and Annabelle. So I'm actually recording on Gaia, trying to just get all these trails labeled. So that's part of what I'm doing today, but we're filming while we're doing it. Mainly this is just gravel roads and dirt roads, but it's really pretty down here. I mean, you're not going to spend a weekend here, but if you're in our area in West Tennessee and you want a place to come just get out for a afternoon, spend a few hours hitting some trails, there's a few you know, obstacles on some trails down here, but everything's really mild. There's not a lot of good options as far as detail of these maps. If you go to the Park Service, they've got some maps, but they're not the most detailed. So that's why I'm trying to get them all logged into my Gaia app. So I'll have them. People ask, I can tell them what trails I'm trying to label them, so I can send them the links and stuff. And just spending some time with my daughter. Our two oldest daughters are at convention in East Tennessee this weekend, so we just figured we would spend the day together, hit some trails, have some fun, had some Chick-fil-A, and that's about it. So we'll keep filming, show y'all kind of some of these trails, kind of how they go. So keep watching. This is a kind of a fun little trail. It's got a couple of little drop-offs and stuff like that. Kind of carries you down into a lower area, but it's all gravel, so pretty much anybody can get through here. You really don't need four-wheel drive. You know, you kind of venture off into some of the stuff, probably be wise, but have four-wheel drive. But for the most part, you can come down through here without four-wheel drive. I don't have it in four-wheel drive right now anyway. There's some spots like this right here. When it rains a lot, they'll get a little wet, a little messy, but again, it's all gravel based, so you shouldn't have any issues. Nothing gets real deep. Of these trails in some of these state parks end you at a cemetery, family cemeteries, and because there's private land and people that live all around this area. So that's the Owen Cemetery. That's pretty common for how this works. It'll run you up to a graveyard. Some of them are pretty cool because that looks like a newer one, but there's a lot of them like here, Natchez Trace, even at LBL, where you'll run across some real old graveyards, so they're pretty cool. What do you think about it so far, Liv? You like it? She's enjoying it, she says. So we are going to continue on exploring. Like I said before, this is just a cool little place to come for the afternoon. It's kind of a gloomy day. It's been raining. It's kind of messy. messy out, but we're still having fun, aren't we? Alright, this is Lost. This trail's called Lost. It's the Lost Trail. I had never been on this one, so we're gonna check it out. This trail is called Lost, and Liv says you can get lost on this trail. She was explaining that to me. We're solo today, so I'm not trying to get off on anything too crazy, but there are some trails. This looks like this is just a quick little loop here. It's all gravel. It really looks like just a good place to get stuck and make a mess. Yeah, it's just a little loop. I don't know why people do these little things like that. If you could disperse camp out here, which from my understanding you can't, places like this would be pretty cool. But so I really don't know why they do that. I think the Forestry Service probably does some of these just to make a turnaround for some of their equipment. But I just wanted to kind of pull through there and see what that was. I couldn't tell if it was going to go on in to another trail or what the deal was. So we'll continue on the Lost Trail. So, we made a big loop, so we're back at the end of Lost Trail. So, we're going to turn around and go back the other way, so we can find there. What do you think about that? You cool with that? You good with that? I really like your headband. It's full of sunshine. Just like you. So do you want to tell us about your baby dolls? Maybe some of your fans.
I don't think I have fans.
I'm sure you have more fans than I do. Maybe you can tell them a little bit about your baby dolls. Well, show them. Let's see your baby doll.
Both of them?
Well, show them the one you got up here with you. This is your reborn baby, and her name's what?
Kaylee.
This is Kaylee, everybody. She's a new addition to the Anvil Adventures family. She showed up at Christmas time.
Yes, she did.
And
Christmas Day.
Christmas Day, actually.
Christmas morning.
Christmas morning. And this is who?
Annabelle.
This is Annabelle.
She came on...
Couldn't have picked a creepier name?
She came on Christmas Eve afternoon, I'm thinking, whenever we were at Daily Crystal's.
Oh, okay. Probably. So, that's the new additions to the Anvil Adventure family. private property through here. Parks on this side of the road. So we'll see if we can find another trail down through here. I'm not seeing one on the map, but that doesn't always mean there's not a trail. So this is the Shiloh Cemetery. So this is one of those. There's only a couple of graves here that still have stone on them. This is right off of 125. So, but you'll see a lot of stuff like that up here. A lot of graveyards. If you get out and go check them out, just be respectful of them, like you would want if it was your family members. Which sometimes is pretty cool to kind of check them out. So. All right, so we started out on Newton Trail, which I think is the farthest east trail that you come to when you're on 100 when you come to Chickasaw. So we made a big loop all the way down to Highway 125 on the west side of the state park. So there's some more trails down through here if they're open. It looks like this one's closed. I don't know why.
That's not a trail.
That wasn't a trail, was it? That was some of the Forest Service, some of their whatevers. So we're gonna. It's about 3:30 Saturday afternoon. We're gonna coming back into the park right now. We're going to. I think this is the golf course, and I don't think there's any trails in there, so we're actually gonna keep on going. Chickasaw, if you like to golf, has a pretty good golf course. Liv said she would like to golf.
Can we?
Not today, it's raining. So there's a lot to do down here. There's horse trails, stables. You used to come down here and do some rides. I think you could rent horses. I don't know if you still do that or not. Libby heard renting some horses and she got excited. So it's raining, buddy. I don't think we're going to do anything outside. So this is the stables campground where you can bring your horses. We'll pull in here and kind of show you around this campsite. You see the sign there? Established 1937. Alright, so we'll kind of give you a tour of this campground while we're here. Let's do a continual shot as we kind of drive around this campground. It's pretty nice in here. Sorry, my window's a little muddy now. Liv wants to go home and pack and then come back here. That was kind of just the outer perimeter. I don't know that I'm supposed to do this, but through here so you can kind of see. It's kind of like a little exit here. Drive around the campsite. So you can see, I mean, this campground is, I mean, they've done a really good job with it. It's not exactly the type of camping we do, but if you're got an RV and you're into RV camping, this is an awesome campground. For the most part, it's pretty open, and I just realized I'm going the wrong direction, but there's not anybody out, so it'll be okay. All right, we're gonna take a potty break and we'll get back with you. So it's bathhouses and little dirty. What'd you say?
My hand's muddy.
Your hand's muddy?
Because I closed the door in it.
Oh, okay. So this is a, like I said, pretty cool campsite. What's this mud, buddy? Okay. Here's one of the maps you can get. There's a couple of lakes here. They're really pretty. Lake Placid. And you got whatever that is. Lake Joy, I guess is what you'd say. So we're in this area of the map. We started way back here. A lot of hiking trails. Let's see. There's some tent camping areas here. It's not dispersed. I mean, you're in a campground, you have to pay for it. Not sure about the restaurant. I never ate there. I don't know a whole lot about this park, even though it's only about 45 minutes from my house. But the campground it's very quiet. It's really nice. I left still some Halloween decorations up. I'll show you the men's bathroom. Okay, so they have tile floors. I mean, it's a state park, so it's not going to be super fancy, but for the most part, this is a lot nicer than you'll get in most state park campgrounds. So it's all, for the most part, fairly new. So I might go see that. Okay, so some of the negatives of having the flat fenders are we haven't really been any mud today. As you can see, we are slinging nastiness all over the Jeep. So anyway, there's another bathhouse down there. I think there's one maybe up there. So that's pretty it. All right, we're going to continue to keep going around. couples trail now. Somebody is flying down through here. Looks like they're about to lose a tail light. If you have those of y'all that like the skinny pedal, just remember when you're out on the trail, be somewhat cautious of everybody else, because a lot of sections of these trails are really only wide enough for one vehicle, so just remember that. That didn't have any gravel on it. We're not supposed to be on that one. So I don't believe this is, I think this is kind of a loop. I think that's what this trail does. But kind of see where it goes. So this is kind of an in and out trail. It doesn't really lead you to anything. This little part of the trail, so we're going to go back over it. We're going to do it a little bit faster this time, I think.
That's gonna be scary.
Scary?
And fun. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wait, was that the hill?
That was the hill. We just got up it real quick.
Yeah. Wee. 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 Wee.
about the end of the day for us. We're gonna start working our way back towards Jackson. We got dinner plans with some of our friends tonight, so we're gonna start heading back, I believe. Sorry, I was trying to think of where we were at here. I think I was supposed to go left there, but anyway, sorry I got sidetracked in my thoughts. So we're gonna go do that, hang out with some friends tonight, get back to my wife. She's been working a little bit today, so then she, I think, went and took some time for herself, which everybody needs to do from time to time. So me and Liv took some time for ourselves, got out and spent the day together, and it's basically just about getting out and doing something. We could have stayed at home, watched TV, been lazy all day, but that's no fun, is it? So we like getting out. We've been here before, but it's been 7 or 8 months ago probably since we've been here.
I've never been here.
Yeah, no, I don't guess Liv has been here. So this was something new for Liv today. We're gonna head out, and I guess that'll be it. Thanks for watching.